One of the requirements for any CDF tracking software, whether it automates the sending and receiving or not, and is inherent into the CDF sweeper, is the ability to perform a search of the system by record types. I may want to look at all the approvals that I've sent to a servicer, all the A records for this month to all my servicers, or I may want to, for instance, look at all of the V records that have been sent back, or all the O records that have been sent back by any particular servicer this year. And so in order to accomplish that, we go to the search by record type, and we're able to put in 3 different criteria. We're able to select a servicer. We can either look and search for all servicers, which we will do for this particular one, or I could narrow down my search and just say I want to look at Aquin. So let's look at all servicers. We're going to look at October 1st through December 8th, which is the day that we recorded this video. And we're going to look for all of the I records that we sent to all the servicers for this little more than 2-month period. And so once I set up my criteria, I click the search button, and it brings back all of my records. Now these are initially sent back in order by date. We can reverse that order. We can flip that from ascending to descending by clicking on the column, or we can click on any of these columns if we want to and sort by borrower, sort by servicer, or even sort by file name. Let's go back to the sort by date, or let's move that to sort by servicer, because that makes a certain amount of sense. And we can see that for a borrower, Eugene Voulet, a borrower who is serviced by Citi, on November 3rd, 2011, we sent an I record. And if we want to look at the actual CDF file that was sent, all we have to do is click on the link to the right on the file name, and it will bring up Microsoft Excel. And here we are. This is the CDF file that we created back in November and sent to Citibank for Eugene Voulet. You can see it is in fact an I record. If we wanted to narrow that search down and just look at, for instance, the Veracrest files for November, for the whole month of November, and we wanted to look at any A records that may have come back, there weren't any. Let's look at I records that were sent. There were 2, one on November 3rd, one on November 17th. It's really that simple.